Welcome to I Love English TV.
Blackmail. Extortion.
Blackmail. Extortion.
To blackmail.
To blackmail.
To blackmail. Criminals extort money from innocent people by threatening.
Criminals extort money from innocent people by threatening.
Did Ali threaten to tell your husband or blackmail you?
Did Ali threaten to tell your husband or blackmail you?
Blackmailer. Extortionist.
Blackmailer. Extortionist.
He's a drug dealer and a blackmailer.
He's a drug dealer and a blackmailer.
Emotional blackmail.
Emotional blackmail.
Political blackmail. Political extortion.
Political blackmail. Political extortion.
To threaten. To menace.
To threaten. To menace.
He always threatens to get me fired.
He always threatens to get me fired.
Don't threaten me.
Don't threaten me.
Threat.
Threat.
Threat. The police have to take any terrorist threat seriously.
The police have to take any terrorist threat seriously.
Under threat of.
Under threat of.
Under threat of. She left country under threat of arrest if she returned.
She left country under threat of arrest if she returned.
Pose a threat to.
Pose a threat to.
Pose a threat to. Nuclear weapons pose a threat to everyone.
Nuclear weapons pose a threat to everyone.
An empty threat.
An empty threat.
But that might be an empty threat.
But that might be an empty threat.
Life-threatening.
Life-threatening.
Science. Knowledge.
Science. Knowledge.
Recent development in science and technology.
Recent developments in science and technology.
Applied science.
Applied science.
Science fiction.
Science fiction.
Advanced science.
Advanced science.
Medical science.
Medical science.
Advance in science and technology.
Advance in science and technology.
A science teacher.
A science teacher.
A social science.
A social science.
Computer science.
Computer science.
Scientific.
Scientific.
Scientific. Scientific research.
Scientific research.
Scientific studies.
Scientific studies.
Scientific knowledge.
Scientific knowledge.
Scientist.
Scientist.
Team of scientists.
Team of scientists.
To develop. To further.
To develop. To further.
Your essay is good, but you need to develop your writing skills.
Your essay is good, but you need to develop your writing skills.
Development. Evolvement.
Development. Evolvement.
Call me if there are any new developments.
Call me if there are any new developments.
An important development in the fuel crisis.
An important development in the fuel crisis.
Social development.
Social development.
Without democracy, there is no real social development.
Without democracy, there is no real social development.
Sustainable development.
Sustainable development.
Human development.
Human development.
Developed. Evolved. Advanced.
Developed. Evolved.
This hospital has well-developed services.
This hospital has well-developed services.
Developed countries.
Developed countries.
Developing countries.
Developing countries.
The developing world.
The developing world.
Developed and developing countries.
Developed and developing countries.